I really am concerned that if yesterday's briefing is any indication, that this is somebody who is going to put his standing with his boss ahead of his integrity and his standing with the press corps. And those are things that are very dangerous territory. Sean himself gave an interview a couple weeks ago on David Axelrod's podcast where he said the only thing you have as a press secretary is your credibility. You can never tell a lie, or you're not worth your salt as a spokesperson. And I think it's very clear he went out yesterday and he told a fundamental untruth. He told a lie, and we shouldn't beat around the bush about it. I know that there's been some
Do you
folks.
think some journalists are avoiding the word lie?
Yeah, some folks at the leadership of the Wall Street Journal, and I even saw a Politico headline yesterday that called it fudging the facts. I think we need to be clear. If we're going to contest what the Trump administration is clearly setting out to do here, we need to call it out for what it is, and that was a lie. We can infer motive here because Donald Trump himself went out at the CIA earlier in the day and tried to suggest that there was 1.5 million people out there. He was called out on it, and then Sean Spicer went out and doubled down on that. So there's clear intent. It was a lie. It should be called a lie. And if he was put in the situation by Reince Priebus or his boss, Donald Trump, to go out and tell a lie to the American people, he should have resigned rather than go out and take the podium.
Would you have resigned?
I've never been put in a situation like that by anybody that I've ever worked for. But I'd like to think that if I ever was, I would have too much integrity to go out and look in the cameras and say something that was provably false.
I very much want to give him the benefit of the doubt here. I asked him to come on the program today, and he declined.